Last night, our first call came in around 8:14. The complainant said there was a formation of 6 drones, that were in close proximity, low altitude, that looked like they were coming from the military area and were flying towards Loop 820, the highway. As the officers were dispatched to that, because we do respond to drone calls, because again, you're not supposed to fly in our area. They actually saw some of the drones near John Griggs Park, which is on the north side of our city by Las Vegas Trail, very close to the water's edge, of Lake Worth. And again, we have an armory down the road there at Shoreview. And so the officers could not determine, though, where the original drones took off from. So they weren't able to find the pilot or anything like that. So then we moved to around 8:54. We received a second call. And this time, multiple drones were sighted, again, close to, federal military properties in several neighborhoods. At this point, we were working with security forces at both of the military federal properties, trying to coordinate on, isolating where is the person that's flying these drones. Again, low altitude, they were flashing lights. Unfortunately, we were not able to determine where they took off from or where they landed. Then fast forward to 10:21, we had another report of multiple drones in the area that were very close to the military federal properties. And so, we don't know if this is like somebody playing copycat because of what they've seen in the national media. We really don't know, but I will tell you that it is illegal to operate unmanned aerial drone systems in this airspace. And so we have launched a criminal investigation. We're working with the FBI. I've been on the phone with them this morning. Last night, we were in contact with the Air Force Office of Special Investigations, which is kind of the law enforcement arm for some of the federal property. And we also were in consultation with the Naval Criminal Investigative Service, which is really the law enforcement arm of the base. And so if we can determine who put these drones in the air, whether it was one person or multiple people, you're talking that they could face criminal charges because they did not have authorization to fly in this airspace. Also, there are civil penalties as well that we can work back through the FAA. Right now, we're just looking for tips. We did receive some video. I'll send that to you, by the way, so you have the video of the drones. But at the end of the day, if someone knows who was doing this, whether it was a joke or not, we'd like to hear from you. And so contact the White Settlement Police Department, or they can contact the local FBI office here in Fort Worth or Dallas, because we've got a lot of resources on this. We do not want a repeat of this tonight. And so we're working really closely in collaboration with our federal partners to determine, again, where they originated the flight from, because it is unusual that drones would stay in the air that long. So our belief is that it was somebody local that was in the area that probably flew them, had to bring them down, change batteries, put them back in the air. Again, not knowing why they're flying in this area or why they're so close to military federal properties. That's kind of the question that we want to get answered.